What is up guys, Groge Gaming here. Welcome back to another Clash Royale video. In today's video we're going to be playing with this deck. I'm absolutely loving this deck right now. It's probably my favourite deck that I've kind of found for a while. And obviously it's a 3 Musketeer centered deck with the Elixir Collector, the Dark Prince, Bandit Miner, Bats, Zap and Ice Spirit. So it's got a fairly fast cycle because you can kind of cycle between these 5 cards and yeah, keep the cycle really low. And yeah, the objective for this deck really is to get the Elixir Collectors down, you know, pump up as much as possible, cycle through the cards and try and get another pump down, and hopefully end up with 2 or 3 pumps down before you start the 3 Musketeers. I probably wouldn't really drop the 3 Musketeers until later on in the game, unless they spend a lot of Elixir and use like a rocket on your pump or a lightning. Then you can go in with the 3 Musketeers at the back and then split push. What I like to do with the split push is start my 3 Musketeers in front of the King Tower, and then in front of the single Musketeer I'll probably go for a Dark Prince, and then perhaps send a Miner in down that lane as well. It just depends how much Elixir you actually have at the time. But yeah, to start the game really with this deck, you kind of want to cycle through. The main objective is to get pumps down, but if they go with an Elixir Collector, you can punish pretty heavily with a Bandit, a Miner, Bats, all that kind of business. So the Miner to actually take out the Elixir Collector, or if they go with a Golem straight away, you can punish the opposite lane with like a Bandit, Dark Prince, Bats kind of push, something like that. You don't want to go too heavy, but yeah. I'd probably say Golem is one of the hardest matchups with this deck. If they have Golem, Fireball, Zap, that's pretty hard to beat because they can get all the 3 Musketeers, and you can't block like you can with Lightning. But yeah, if they have Lightning, you can block as well with the Dark Prince and the towers. So if they've got a Golem push coming towards you, then you can put your 3 Musketeers behind the tower and then a Dark Prince as well, and the tower and the Dark Prince will tank 2 of the shots. So that works pretty well. But yeah, you want to really get as many pumps down as possible without taking too much damage. You don't want to give up towers entirely, but you can take a little bit of damage as long as you get those pumps nice and healthy. You probably want to stop pumping around double Elixir unless you have a lot of health on your towers. But if you keep pumping for no reason, then you're going to invite pressure onto yourself, especially into sudden death. If you keep pumping, then they're going to be able to keep applying pressure and keep getting the damage done. So I usually go with 3 Musketeers. I usually stop pumping and kind of keep the pressure up towards double Elixir. And yeah, I tend to kind of figure out what the opponent's big spell is before I play the 3 Musketeers, because you don't want to play 3 Musketeers at the back and then they get rocketed. That's a 6 for 6 trade and they get a crazy amount of damage, so it's not really worth it. What we're going to do, guys, is go over... Oh yeah, I forgot to say, this is obviously a challenge deck. You could probably use it on ladder if you've got the right levels, but I'm enjoying this in challenges right now. But yeah, as you can see down here, I've got the 12 wins in Grand Challenge with this, and then I've just been grinding out the Sudden Death one because it's good for gold and it takes literally no time to complete pretty much. It takes about 20 minutes to get the whole challenge done. So what I want to do is I'm going to go over this log bait deck. This matchup is hard because you only have the Zap and not the log, which I guess you could probably substitute in, but then you're going to be a bit weaker against air troops. But yeah, I'm not 100% sure if I should be winning this matchup or not, but if you play it correctly, then you definitely can. Obviously, once I saw the Knight and the Rocket, then you can be pretty much certain it's going to be log bait. The Dark Prince can actually take out a full Goblin Barrel if it's charging from the back, but that's pretty hard to do. And obviously, once I realised it was log bait, I just wanted to get the minor chip damage in as early as possible, and I pretty much use my Zap on Goblin Gang most of the times in this matchup. So this is actually okay. The Bats do a great job on the Goblin Barrel. And the key thing in this matchup really is outcycling their rockets. So as you can see here, he's just about, I think he just about gets enough for the rocket there. Yeah, it doesn't get a pump off, so that was actually an even trade. But I've gained an Elixir lead, which is the whole point of this deck, is gaining an Elixir lead. Then the 3 Musketeers become very deadly. So again, all I'm going to do is try and get back to a pump as soon as possible. Just get that chip damage done nice and early, because there isn't really much else I can do right now. I don't want to sit back and let him apply the pressure and get those goblin barrels out easily. So I really like Dark Prince in this matchup because it cleans up the goblins and it actually does a great job on the knight as well. So as you can see, I am back to the pump already. So that was my goal through the whole of that kind of situation, the last 20 seconds or so. And you can see here, he's not going to be able to get his rocket off in time before it gets a pump off. So he knows he has to go fairly aggressive. I mean, if I'd have got him with a forward plant on the Dark Prince, it would have taken out it would have taken out all the goblins, but that's not to worry. So at this point, I'm just trying to get back to another pump, sorry, and get the chip damage in as well. Because the miner is a 3 elixir card, so it's kind of a decent cycle card, but at the same time, you're getting that chip damage in. So just wanted to block as much damage as possible there. And look, we're back to another pump, and he doesn't have the rocket. He doesn't have enough elixir for it. So, at this point, then I'm going to play the 3 Musketeers. One going down the side with the bandit, because that forms a pretty scary push for him. And then he's going to have to rocket the 2. That's a fairly even trade. I threw in the Ice Spirit as well, so it made it a negative trade for me. Actually, the Ice Spirit survived. Okay, never mind. But yeah, still getting that chip damage done, and he's ignoring the miner, so it's going to continually chip down the tower. I'm just going to pause it here. This is the point where I need to stop. I stop pumping. So after that last pump, I'm going to stop, and I'm going to keep the pressure up with the 3 Musketeers, as you can see. So pretty high 3 Musketeers from me, but I want to avoid him getting any kind of rocket value on the towers. So here we go. We're going with the miner on the left side in front to tank for the 3 Musketeers, and then we throw everything in. That 1 Musketeer is doing crazy work, and I think it gets the final shot, so yeah. You can beat Logbait as long as you keep those pumps flowing. That was really the main thing in that kind of matchup. Obviously, you can see I played 2 in a row. I don't really have any other good replays with this deck. So what we're going to do is just jump into a few live games and see how we get on. I'm not too bothered how we do, because the main thing for this video is getting the tips out, trying to help you play the actual deck. You might be able to hear the rain. I am in the conservatory, so it might be pretty loud. I hope it's not, though. So, we've got everything running nicely. We're going to start with an Ice Spirit at the bridge, and then probably go with a Bandit over this side to take out his Ice Spirit, and he's going to do the same. So what we're going to do is let that Bandit... Oh, never mind. The bats took a bit of an L there. We're going to try and take out this pump with the miner, hopefully. Yeah, that's going to do an okay job. And then I'm going to get the Dark Prince down for the Electro Wizard. And then hopefully we can get an Elixir Collector down. That should actually be pretty good. I'm not really sure why he did that, to be honest. That's absolutely fine there. Going to take 1 hit from the old... Yeah, he's going to go in with the Bandit again. He's going to pump up again, so that's absolutely fine. My Bandit should take out his on our side, so... I think so anyway. Yeah, they're going to meet in the middle just about. And hopefully I can take out his Elixir Collector, because I have the miner. I don't think he has a miner. We're going to get a charge on the left side. So what we're going to do is pressure and then go in with a miner again. Oh, so the Peck is definitely going to take out all of that, but that's not to worry. Get a decent bit of chip damage. Didn't really take out his Elixir Collector, but we've still got 1 running, so that's pretty good. 3 Musketeers are going to come in here. I don't think he's going to have lightning, so we'll have to just see. We're going to go in with the 3 Musketeers here. They should get enough value in this situation, I feel. Hopefully, yeah. So they got their value absolutely beautifully. I don't really know what else he has. I'm sorry if you can hear the rain. It's absolutely crazy out here. Not out here, you know what I'm saying. So Dark Prince going to do a fairly decent job. We're going to pull that Bandit in, and I hope... That's actually fine. We're going to activate the King Tower. Yeah. So that's good. We're going to probably do this. I don't think he has a big spell because he has the two... He has the P.E.K.K.A. and the Mega Knight, so I think he just has a Zap. Hopefully we can get enough value out of those 3 Musketeers. It looks like we're going to be able to. Check it out. Yep, keeping that 1 Musketeer alive, doing some crazy work for us. So what we're going to do is throw in the miner on that side, and hopefully we're going to get a bit of work done on the tower. Actually, the miner is actually going to take out the pump, which isn't too bad, I guess. Oh, the Musketeer is going to do some more work as well for us. And what we're going to want to do here is get the 3 Musketeers down and then protect those 2 with the bandit. So that's actually really, really nice. I'm going to protect these even further, so the Musketeers are really strong in this matchup. I just don't think there's much you can do about it, to be honest. Check out the Musketeers shredding that P.E.K.K.A. Okay, so we kept 1 alive. That's not too bad. Bandit coming in. We've absolutely controlled this game. There isn't anything he can do. We're going to send in the miner just off to this kind of position here, and then throw in a zap with the miner hit. That's going to be absolutely beautiful. Good game. So you see that I figured out that he didn't have a heavy spell, so that I could then play my Musketeers at the back. So yeah, no heavy spells, zap. I could take out his pumps, sort of, with the miner. So that works really well when they don't have a big spell. Good luck. And also I got the value out of the 3 Musketeers because I was able to protect them and stop the Mega Knight pretty much entirely from jumping onto them. So that was pretty decent. It looks like log bait again, but it might not be the exact log bait deck, so we'll just see how this goes. Yeah, it looks like log bait. Well, what am I on about? Of course it's log bait. Oh no, the Dark Prince isn't going to get a shot, but we're going to get a bit of chip damage over on that side. This looks like the new. I think this might be the new bait deck, so I think it has rocket, but that's absolutely fine. Yeah, there we go. I thought the rocket would come in, so this might be a pretty tough matchup, but we'll see what we can get done. He's going to be able to cycle just as quick as me, I think. But I'm going to do my best here. I think what the plan here is, hopefully that he send in a Goblin Barrel. He might send in a Goblin Barrel. No, he's obviously not going to send in a Goblin Barrel now. But here we come. Ideally want to take out that princess, but it doesn't look like we're going to be able to. Unless we... Oh, damn. Oops. So Bat's coming in. He's probably going to zap them away. I think... Yeah, he's got a zap. That looks like that tower's going to go down, to be honest with you. I shouldn't have zapped the princess. That was an absolute waste. I probably could have had enough for a Dark Prince. See if we can make some kind of comeback. Yeah, I shouldn't have zapped the princess. I should have just gone with... just kind of defended the Mega Knight more. I didn't really expect this to be a Mega Knight bait deck. This is probably one of the hardest counters you can get because you have the zap for the barrel, and there's not much else you can actually do. I'm just going to have to get the chip damage done because there isn't really much else I can do. Yeah, Mega Knight coming in, obviously, on the Musketeers. That was to be expected. And then the zap's going to come in on the bats, I think, yeah. Three Musketeers going down. Let's see if we can just get something going here. No, it's not going to get onto the tower, so that was about as hard of a counter as you can get. Good game. Yeah, he can keep up with the cycle for the pumps, and then he has the Mega Knight to drop on the two Musketeers, so... and the Princess splashes away on everything, so there's just not a massive amount you can do in that matchup. Maybe try and get more pumps down, but never mind. Is this the official Sandstorm Arab clan? Probably going to be a pretty decent player then. Let's get this pump going in a second. Let's get the Elixir Collector down early, and we're going to gain a 1 Elixir lead there. What is he doing? There's not a massive amount I can do here. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. Yikes. Okay, that's not too bad. And then we're going to go in for a Dark Prince. Apply some more pressure. Seems like he went pretty all out, so let's see. Let's just see what happens here. We're going to get some damage. Oh no, we're not going to get damage. He's going to get the ice golem in there. Hopefully we can get the 3 musketeers down for when the balloon comes back in. No, we're not going to be able to do it. He's going to get another shot off on the tower. And then we're going to pump up again in a second once we once this bandit's all done. And then hopefully after this it should be a bit of a steamroll. I should be able to kind of ruin him. Yeah, we're going to protect the pump really nicely. Let's see if we can get some chip damage done here. Miner's going in. I don't know what big spell he's going to have, but we're going to get another pump down, hopefully. Yeah, let's just go for it. We don't really have much choice at this point. Okay. So, guys. Here come the 3 musketeers. Hopefully he doesn't have enough for lightning. Otherwise, that'd be a bit of a bummer. So this left side should actually do a pretty good job. He's going to have the Mega Knight. But I think those musketeers on that side should be able to do a decent job. I'm not really sure. What we're going to do is split the musketeers again. I don't think he has a big spell, but we're going to try and chip him out. Let's see what we can do. Come on, let's go. Let's chip him out. So he's going to go heavy that side, and then we're going to get everything coming in on the right side. Looks like we're going to be able to take out that tower, I think. Yeah, definitely. And then what we're going to do again, 3 musketeers coming in. He doesn't have a big spell, so this could be good for us. Don't really want to give him the kind of the value there. Yeah, I knew the Mega Knight was going to come in. Not to worry, really. The balloon is going to come in at some point. I have to say, I think that's inevitable. But 3 musketeers again split, and I don't know if he's going to be able to do too much. I need to get the chip damage in with the miner. Come on, let's get these out of the way. Yeah, and then let's get the miner in there, chipping away on the tower. He's doing a decent job for us. I think he used his zap, so this should be pretty good. Yeah, so we've got the King Tower and the Arena Tower down fairly low. Come on, musketeers, move, move, move. Okay, good. So now we have the choice. We can go either way, I think. So what we're going to do is do that, and then go to the King Tower, and then see what we can just get done. And it looks like, yeah, we're going to be able to take the tower on that left side. Beautiful. Good game. So yeah, he can zap away the bats, and then I had to rely on getting enough pumps down so that I could get the 3 musketeers when he had the balloon, and then pretty much the elixir kind of steamrolled him from there. I thought we'd be able to come back in that. Let's do another game, just to give you guys more of an idea of how the deck is going to work. So good luck. I think I recognise the clan. My face cam might cut out at some point because I don't have too much storage on my phone. That's what I'm recording my face on. Let's see. Looking like P.E.K.K.A 3 musketeers possibly. Okay, that's interesting. So we're going to take out his pump, I think, with the bats. Okay, well played. So he protected his pump pretty nicely, but I took out a 4 elixir Electro Wizard, so I'm not too worried. Okay, then. I think he zapped earlier. If not, I'm going to be screwed. Oh, yikes. Balloon again. Tough one. This is not good. So I feel like I have an elixir lead. I feel like I must do. Getting a little bit of damage there, but nothing too great. I think the pumps are going to be key again. Okay, let's... Yes, we're going to be able to take out... And we're going to get a charge on the tower, so I'm actually pretty happy with that. And then if he pumps up again, I think I'll be able to punish him pretty well, so... Let's go for it. Bandit coming in. I don't think I'll be able to stop it too well. Okay, that's nice. It's bandits on the tower. Gonna need the Dark Prince over there. We're gonna get that in there with the... Tower's gonna go down, and then we're gonna split 3 Musketeers. And the tower is still alive, so... And he's pumped up again. So this should be pretty good for us. I think we're going to be able to take both towers here. So what we're going to do is take out the pump as well. And then go in with bats and everything over the top here. Okay, so he's got all of that. All we need to do, I think, at this point is chip him out if we can. Come on, 3 Musketeers. Let's go. Well played. Okay, so we have to go for it at this point. Come on, let's go, let's go. So, it looks like balloon decks are not fun for this deck. That's seems like people are using balloon again. I didn't really know that was a thing. But yeah, balloon with Mega Knight kind of ruins this deck once you've got... Because he was able to protect his pumps. And then he had the zap for the bats, so that's not great. Maybe you could throw in minions. Anyway, guys, that is going to do it for today. I know I lost a couple with this deck, but it is really, really strong. Yeah, definitely give it a try and let me know how you get on. But I hope this video can help you to kind of succeed with this deck. I'm going to be coming back with some more Hog Rider videos this week, so stay tuned for those, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.